Speaking of travel, there are plenty of changes either in the works or starting soon at airports across the country. And Andrea Jackson joining us in studio. Dre, good to see you this morning. One airline pushing for the CDC to make a big change.
Ryan, good morning to you. Delta Airlines wants the CDC to change its quarantine guidelines. Specifically, they want officials to cut down the number of days a vaccinated person would be required to isolate if they come into contact with someone who tested positive for COVID-19. Instead of the regular 10 days they've got listed now, Delta wants that number dropped to a maximum of 5. The airline says the current recommendation will continue to negatively impact their workforce and operations. So far, the CDC, though, has not commented on their request. The FAA also says unruly passengers could lose their TSA pre-check privileges if they have them. The administration has been cracking down on an increase in violent incidents during this past year. This year alone, the FAA received more than 5,600 reports of unruly passengers, with a vast majority of those being face mask related. And speaking of TSA, starting in February of next year, checkpoints will start supporting Apple Wallet at 2 airports. You simply tap a data reader or use a QR code at the checkpoint. Now, if all goes well, the service will eventually expand. Apple Wallet is the first digital ID approved for the TSA program. Other privately run options like Clear already accept virtual forms of identification. Ryan, I'll send it back to you.